Hello, happy 2024. Is there sound now? I hear myself. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Yes, sound great. Yay. Hi, Robin. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Judy. Hi, Steve. Hi, Neil. Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2024. Can you believe it? I was just saying to someone the other day, I remember when I was a kid and saying 2024, I thought, oh, that's so futuristic. You know, you think of the Jetsons, and here we are. And there's no flying cars. Well, not around my area anyway. So I'm so glad you guys are here. Hi, Shay. I'm glad you made it. Awesome. Yay. Right? I mean, we do have self-driving cars, I guess. I mean, I don't know how far they'll get with those. But yeah. So I feel like I missed out on December altogether, you guys. I think I went live maybe twice. I can't even remember. But yeah, crazy. And I think one of the times, hi Cordelia. One of the times it wasn't even on my channel. So yeah. I did a big New Year's Eve live with my friend Mommy Lala. So yeah, that was fun. We got to junk journal. And actually I have some really cool plans because I totally forgot about one of my challenges for this year. And I thought, oh, yay, I could use that. And sorry, drinking orange juice tonight. Have a lingering, I don't know, sniffles. I'm not sure if it's allergies or trying to turn into a cold or what. But I think it's just Dawn being run down from the holidays. Did I see Gloria? Oh, hi, Gloria. Hi. So, I guess I can start while everyone is popping in because maybe not everyone likes to see it. Oh, let me switch my chat. Make sure you guys switch over to live chat or whatever YouTube's calling it these days. I don't know. I got some happy mail. Some of it was kind of dribbling in after Christmas. So it was beyond the time that I had gone live, so I didn't get a chance to show everything. But I got this cool card. I think this is one I won from Debbie J. I don't know if you guys can see the lamppost lights up when you press here. Wishing you a warm and bright winter season. So cute. And this looks like it's some sort of paste. Super cool. I love it. Love it, love it. Awesome card. Thank you, Miss Debbie. I got this one from my friend Addie. She is Crazy Craft Adventures, I believe it is, on YouTube. She's fun. She usually goes live on Tuesday mornings. Sometimes I catch her. Sometimes I don't. I've been missing a lot of people lately just because I feel like I need to sleep all the time. Hi, Jim. It's so nice I feel like I'm at home. I feel like I'm at home when I return to YouTube Lives. This card came from Miss Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. I totally love it. I love the little house and the trees. I love anything that you can take and scene build, whether it's stamps or ephemera or whatever. But this was not all I got. From Gloria sent a little gift, and I couldn't have been more thrilled. I was just tickled pink, and it was pink, so it was even more fun. She gets the little calendars, little tear-off calendars that come from Tailored Expressions. And I was so excited because I could replace my December calendar. Hey, Annie, how are you? Happy New Year. Hi, Dee. You guys, thank you. Thank you for coming in. So, Gloria, thank you. And thank you for the calendar. I was so happy. And I love it. I love how you changed it up. So it's right up here on my desk because I'll tell you, I really rely on those. I do have a desk calendar for this year, but I do like that little calendar. So, same with Jim's. I can't flip to January. So, yeah. Um, this one is from my friend Shannon. She signed it from her and her daughter Sarah. She is Art Junkie on YouTube. I just love this. There's so much going on and it's got so much sparkle and shine. Thank you, Shannon. I love the little pearls. Thank you so much, Shannon. And this one, you guys, I was jumping up and down because I watched T make this card. And I think that she was saying it on her live when she got a card from Debbie J or Elizabeth that she remembered watching her make it. And I remembered this and I was like, oh my gosh. So I actually received the candy card, which I was just thrilled about. So really cool. And this one is from Miss Crystal. And any of you that follow her, she is Crystal's Creations Wyckoff on YouTube. Um, Send her some hearts because she hasn't been feeling well, but she still managed to get Christmas cards out. I absolutely love this. I love these little poinsettias. She did a really cool job doing all the little, mixed, what do you call it, collage stamping, and really, really cool. I love it. And not only, she just sent me a bunch of fun little pieces to use on cards and things. I love this little ATC. So cute. And this. I love this altered playing card. These are so fun. I have some small ones. I really love this big card crystal. That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, I got a few extra little bonus bits in there. Hey, Mary. Oh, hey, Raiders. How are you? Hi, Maddie. I'm so glad you could make it. I know Tuesdays are hard. So yeah, so that was some of the cards that came in. I also got a really cool wasn't it pretty, Cordelia? Hi, Brenda. You guys, I'm telling you, Abraham does not skimp when he sends happy mail, my friends. He sent me a box. I guess I'll set it over to the side and I'll kind of pull it out. Maybe I'll do that a little at a time here. This was my card from Abraham, which I love. I love that holographic paper on the sides. I really love this embossed sentiment. Super, super pretty. Very wintry. It's a Christmas card and New Year's, so, but beautiful. Thank you, Dave, and hello, and welcome to my channel. I see that you just recently joined the Visionaries. So happy to have you here. And in the box, this is another thing. Abraham always sends really cool, like card fronts, maybe, embossed pieces, some foiled things, whatever. He makes up a bunch and he always includes those in the Happy Mail. I really love this. It looks like it's on a vellum. And I want to say it almost feels like it's doubled up, but I really love this owl. I love owls anyway. I'm actually eyeballing the Pink and Mane owl set. Dave, hi Dave from Robin. Is that how you found me? Robin, do you know Dave? I was trying to figure out like how he found me. And yeah, so here's some miscellaneous little backgrounds that Abraham sent, which is really cool. I'll have a jump start on some of the Halloweeny things I can do. I really love this with the lunar paste. Look at that shine, you guys. Is that not like pretty? That's so pretty too. Love the stamp. So yeah, I got quite a load here for backgrounds. Totally loving it. And this one here is beautiful. It looks like a 3D embossing folder. It's really got a lot of I don't it's hard to see on the camera, I think, but it's beautiful. Pam! Stitcher Pam, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad the card made it to you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope you're feeling well. And I'm glad to have you in tonight. So I also got a couple of packaged cards. They come with the envelopes from Abraham. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm surprised he even gave this up with that yellow on there. I know that's his favorite color. This is so pretty too. And I'm dying to find out how he did this. I don't know if you guys can see it with the light glare, but let me see if I can turn this off for a minute. Can you guys see, like, there's like specks inside the stenciling. So I'm thinking he must have, I don't even know. But I love it. Because, I mean, it's definitely for sure this stencil here. So he must have sprayed it with some sort of like mica spray. I don't know. Very cool though. I'm like in love. And I'm like, do I send these to someone? Heck no. I'm keeping them. I'm putting them on my display shelf in my room. And then this one with all the gems. I'm trying to do it without the light. Can you guys see the sparkle? So pretty. And I need to start trying to remember to use like some gems and enamel dots within the yeah, Annie, I think that it could then sprayed with the stencil still on, Cordelia. Yes, like a mica spray. So that was the load of creative cards that I got from Abraham. Super awesome. But also, then in the box, I got the Sizzix 3D embossing folder. It is called, I guess, you guys, I'm not like Tim Holtz. Oh, maybe it's called Entangled. I'm not sure. I'm not as like clued in on the, oh, hi, Miss Red. Happy New Year. On the Tim Holtz stuff, like some of you are. But isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh, I was just so excited. Hi, Elaine. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you guys. Happy New Year, everyone. And then look what I got, you guys. I was so excited. I got a set of Prismacolor watercolor pencils from Abraham. I swear when he comes to my lives, he hears every little thing out of my mouth. And I guess I had said something about wanting watercolor, more watercolor pencils or something. But a set of 36, I'm so excited. I think maybe we'll try to use them. But yeah. Oh, I don't know. I drool like a kid in a candy shop when I get anything that has to do with watercolor. Oh, it's so nice to see you guys. Isn't that nice, Cordelia? But check this out. That's not even, look what I got. Abraham, thank you so much. I was like jumping up and down. I was jumping up and down when I saw the Prismacolors, but man, then I saw the Tim Holtz Distress watercolor pencils. My first set, never have I ever. So, oh my goodness, look at that. It's just so weird to see all of the distress inks and oxides in the pencil form. But I love it. I know. I just want to hug him and squeeze him and call him George. This was from a Crafty viewer, misread. I got happy mail from a subby, and he was so sweet. So that was the haul from Abraham. Can you believe it? Very nice. I was just over the moon. Over the moon. And I want to try to play with them maybe a little bit. I want to try them out, but I felt guilty, like I didn't want to try them before I showed them to everybody and was able to publicly thank Abraham. So another thing that I got for December was I got a little pink box. Look at that. And it actually came a few days before the beginning of December, but I was just, as most of you know how it goes, December is crazy. It's crazy with the holidays. So I received this and I was like, what the heck? And then I saw this I even got a personal note on the back. It came straight from the company, but they went to the company. They had purchased this box for me and they got to write a personal message from your crafty buddies. So if anybody knows Dee Deanne, she is a horse lover. So she added her personal touch on the bottom of the box that they mailed me. It was so sweet. This is the Pink and Main Advent Calendar for December. And this was the first year that Pink and Main has done an Advent calendar. And I just wanted to share it. I haven't seen a lot out there on this. Maybe I'm just not subscribed to those people. But I'm definitely looking for them. But I wanted to show what was in here because Michelle, the owner of Pink and Main, you guys, did a fabulous job. Fabulous job. I was just floored. For one, we received 25 days of little envelopes, each one with a little sticker on these little bags that her and her staff hand packed and sealed so that we had every little bag all numbered and put in, which you guys better know I'm going to be using these bags and these doilies for some mixed media junk journaling. I've been excited to do that. So yeah. So I actually don't have everything in the bags. Some of the stuff was marked. Like I did put the days, but some of them I missed and forgot because I just, like I said, just got too busy. So these were all of the stamp sets that we got in the calendar. This whole sheet, and they were different ones, like different ones for different days. Like let me put this up. So like this little one came one day. The gift and the gift for you sentiment came another day. And when we got a stamp set, the following day, you could bet we were getting the coordinating die. So we actually got coordinating dies for all of the stamped images that we received. Plus, she included some standalone dies, like this one that said warm wishes, just for you. We got a couple of banner dies that were really cool for sentiments or banners. What else? We got this set that could be for like a shaker tag or an ornament, but it came with the middle piece and the outside. Super, super awesome. But can you believe it? I just was like, wow. So cool. So now to get everything stuck back on there. But yeah. So just amazing. Oh, let me check yeah, isn't that nice? Oh, hi, Living. Oh, do I see Living? Hi, Echo. How are you? Hi, Pam. There you are. I was wondering, I was going to message you and say, wake up or ask how you're feeling because I didn't see you. Usually you're one of the first ones in. So some of the other days, in between the stamps and the dies, of course, she included packets of some, this is little gold and silver and white iridescent stars. Super, super pretty. Um, these are like red, white, and green, and they're like holographic iridescent sequins. Thanks, Maddie. This was, yeah, I'm telling you, it was an amazing advent box. That is really neat. I really want to save for Crafty. Yes, Brenda, this one is definitely worth it. And I think with the amount, a lot of people missed out on this. I happened to get in on it because my Crafty friends that actually went and got it, they actually live near, it's actually Judi and Dee, and they actually live and frequent Pink and Main often. Michelle knows them by name, actually. And these were really pretty. They were gold and silver, flat backed, like, I don't know if you'd call them pearls really, but they're like, because they're metallic-y, but to me, I guess they're metallic pearls. Super pretty. So we got all of those. Then, in between those days, we got full-size containers of, this is called Golden Holly Embossing Powder. Super pretty. It's like gold with green. Super pretty. I like those pearls too, Robin. And they're fun for cards, but they're fun for crafty things. This is called Flock with Glitter. It's called Ice Storm, and it is just beautiful. It's a real pretty blue flocking with little shards, iridescent shards that look like ice crystals. Super, super pretty. Hi, Lala. Welcome and good morning. Yes, Pam, for sure. Because it was like, I was so surprised. I was like, what, you guys? But I mean, I'm like over the moon excited. I was so happy. Um, I wanted to do an advent for every day, but I just didn't have time. So this is why I'm showing. And I didn't want to show anything out of order because when I opened things, then I forgot which day was which. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to show something that maybe somebody has seen. This is a chunky glitter called Cracked Glass. And it's super chunky. It's not like a real fine glitter that gets stuck everywhere. It's really, really chunky. Super pretty. It's very iridescent. Definitely looks like cracked glass. And then we got another embossing powder called Blizzard. And that's really pretty. And it's like a clear, and it's got kind of like little iridescent specks in it. So that was those. So we got all of these full-size bottles, full sequin packs, all the stamps, dies that coordinate, plus standalone dies. Plus, we got a little pouch of foilables. And foilables are toner printed designs for those that you don't know. Anybody that has a laser printer, it prints with toner. That can be heated up and it melts. And actually foils that you buy that are toner foils will actually stick to it. So we got a pack of all of the coordinating stamps that we received. So of course they will cut with our dies that we received. Of the toner foil sheets. We got 2 of each of all of the items that we got. Oh, yes, Mary. So fun. Oh, I'm way behind. How come I'm so behind on chat? There we go. I love the foilables too. And she was so sweet. She included a couple of sheets of the actual foil. And then we got some of the backgrounds. that were made up of some of the stamps that we got. It's just really, really pretty. So, man, did she like rock this or what? First year. It was amazing. Excuse me, amazing. So that was that. I know. You just need good adhesive, Pam. That's a lot of it. So that, yeah, that was that. Oh, let's see. Bob bless me. It's a full house. Yes. Hi, Lala. You've been junk journaling every day. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, that leads me to another thing because I I actually have decided how I want to use this. Is for those of you that missed out on the live that I did with Mommy Guide Inc., which is my friend Lala. We actually did some junk journaling, and I built this journal. I'm going to change up the inside a little bit and rearrange my pages, but I shoved them in like this during the live so people could get an idea of how they kind of slide in. I am actually going to use it because I don't know if you guys remember last year I did, let me show. Last year I did the scavenger hunt. Does anyone remember that? Hi, Bitty Penny. Welcome. Happy New Year. It's so nice to see you. So I did the scavenger hunt last year, and I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. So I totally forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, I know there's something else for January. Well, I caught it yesterday. It popped up in my notifications, and I was like, yay, that's it. So this is the prompt list for the 2024 Scavenger Hunt Challenge. And I am going to use the junk journal that I made on the live with Mommy Guide Inc. And I'm going to fill it up. It's going to be my scavenger hunt journal. So, yeah. And anyone that might be interested, I can put a link down below. I think that there is a post on my community tab that tells about the scavenger hunt. And like in this one, this is where I put the prompt list from last year's scavenger hunt. I make a little pocket, which was one of the prompts, add a pocket. So it worked out perfectly to put it in the front page. So here it is in all its practice and glory. But I'll put a link to Janet Young's YouTube channel. She's the one that does it. And I'll read it on the new prompt list as far as the directions, but really, really cool. I would love to see if some of my friends and some of my followers partake, because I always go and I watch the others that submit theirs, but a lot of them aren't people that are from my tribe, But it says, thanks for playing in another scavenger hunt challenge. There is only one rule. Have fun. Use your imagination to complete each prompt listed. The more imaginative, the better. Items can be interpreted any way you wish and created from your imagination. No one's going to grade this, and the winner will be determined in a random drawing of all the participants who complete 90 of the 100 prompts listed below. I will verify the winner by asking you to post one of your pages when I do the drawing. Please share your pages with the community on Twitter, Instagram. I shared on Instagram and YouTube, and use the hashtag Scavenger Hunt 2024, and the deadline for completion is April 1st, 2024. And it's really cool. She said the main theme this year was the alphabet. So the first 26 prompts are actually all the letters of the alphabet. So really, really cool. Oh my gosh, Lala, that would be amazing. I will definitely put the link in my description box, but it is so fun. And I usually print several copies of the challenge. So this one I marked it. You can see I put cut ups because what I do is when I do the challenge, this is my book copy. So this one won't get marked up and this will actually be a part of my book. So in the future, years down the road, I can look back and see um, what my list actually was without going through. And this one I use to track everything. So I'll mark it off when I use the prompt. And then these will get cut up and they will end up like this one, like these on, they're all throughout my journal. So you'll see them everywhere. Like this prompt was unused product, which actually happened to be a little scrap journal. Like, do you remember back in the days, our grandmothers called them little brag books they used to carry in their purses. So this was one that I had never used. So whoop, in the journal. Now it's used. But yeah, collage. So I kind of collaged the page, a folded or a found object. And this was some jute that I had lost and I found. So I stuck the label to it in here. But yeah, it was really cool. Draw a monster, your least favorite color, swatch page, which I did with crayons because Crayola crayon was one of the prompts. So that's what I used to swatch. Rubber stamp. So I just cut out all of them and I put the labels where they belong. This is my snark page. I'm out of my mind. Feel free to leave a message. Silence is golden. Duct tape is silver. So yeah, so cool. Completion date, April Fool's. Yes. So, but so fun. Yeah, this journal was actually part of, it was reuse your art. So it was actually a least favorite loose watercolor that I had done. And I cut it in half and used it as my journal cover. And then leaves, I ended up using my bead charm because we also had to include a paper bead. So yeah. Oh, excuse me, one minute, I gotta sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, but yeah, so I'm gonna use the journal that I started with Lala as my scavenger hunt journal. So Lala, it was perfect. I knew I was making this I knew I was making it for a purpose, with purpose. So thank you, Bitty Penny. My lighting is actually a gift from Abraham. Um, yes, he was so gracious and gifted me with the little lights that should come down. My room is actually dark all around me, but my desk is lit up, so that's important. That's the important part. So that's the plan. Thank you, Lala. Um, thank you, Maddie. Thank you, everyone. I hope I'm not missing anyone. Hello to anyone that might have come in that I missed. Um, yeah, well, it's a really fun prompt list. I'm so excited to start. Um, and another new thing. So this is, I have a desk calendar because you guys, I need to, I was actually part of the Crafty Goal collab last year. I participated for the last 6 months of the year, the last half. Hi, Mari, welcome in. Um, and I had to jump off for January because I have a lot of things coming up. I really need to rearrange my craft room. You guys, it's closing in on me. I know that some of you can relate. It's closing in on me, but I need to stay somewhat organized and I have to stay I have to stay on task, or I'm just gonna fall off the rail. So I picked up this calendar. I don't know. Willie and I were Christmas shopping, and I saw it for super cheap. I think it was like $3, and I was like, "Oh, I'll take it." But so I got to start tracking because I'm actually starting. I don't know if you guys saw. I also reposted on my community tab that Tracy from Not Afraid of Color, we're going to start. She's going to start up her. Yeah, Benny, I totally can relate. I wish you guys. I don't want to show you the pictures. There is a video coming up the end of January because I did join a collab with my friend Robin, who's in the chat. Hi, Robin. It's the Clean Up Palooza, and it's actually showing the cleaning, organizing of your craft space. And so I am vlogging in parts as I go through things. So that'll be coming out the end of January. So Tracy and I, anyway, Tracy was doing coffee and junk journaling on Friday mornings before she retired. And then her schedule changed a lot, and she's been readjusting to her schedule. I've been readjusting to what I'm doing, but she is starting that back up, and she invited me to join. Oh, well, it's on Bitty Penny. You might know who does it. It's Indiana Jones. Do you know who she is on YouTube? So it's actually a playlist collab, and I'm so excited about it. But yeah, so anyway, T invited me. I got a personal invite to join her on Friday mornings to junk journal, and I'm so over the moon excited because I learned so much from that woman and from Bitty Penny. That's where T says she learns it from Bitty Penny. I think it gets all around, but I am just like excited because I really am trying to expand, my techniques and getting better. I just want to keep practicing, and this is um, one way to kind of keep me going in that. So too early for you. Oh, well, and you don't watch the replay. Um, oh, you have to watch the replay. Yes, I'm so excited too, Lala. So anyway, that's going to be my Fridays. Art Yahtzee. You guys, I know I do that on the second Tuesday of the month. I was going to try to take January off from streaming because I need to do a rearrange, and I'm never sure like where I'm going to be at by the end of the day, if I'll actually have my setup together to be able to go live. But then I started thinking, I'll just use my phone if I have to. We'll just go somewhere and live stream. So the second Tuesdays of the month, I'm sticking with my Art Yahtzee. It's still open for invitation. If anybody wants to join, feel free. I'm always open to anyone that would like to join me on panel for that. And I've decided, I don't know how many watched last month's. Oh, Bitty Penny, you are more than welcome, girl. You could come on, bring it on. I would love to be able to art with you. So that is going to be next Tuesday. And then I don't know how many watched last month's Art Yahtzee, but I did kind of sneak peek and give you guys the ups that I have received some wooden die handmade by a woman on Etsy. And they are made for card challenges. And I had been hearing that throughout the duration of Art Yahtzee. It's too bad there wasn't prompts for card makers, Well, here we go, folks. On the last Tuesday of every month, I will be holding a card Yahtzee where we will roll the die and get 5 different prompts for what we will create for a card. Yes, Bitty Penny, you will rock at it. I'm telling you, Yes, Elizabeth too, you guys. And let me know when you're ready. I will put you on. So yeah, I'm so excited. It's got your colors. It's got the theme, whether it's, I guess, I'm trying to think of the word, birthday, thanks, congrats, attributes, I guess. Then you got your type, which is monochromatic, fun fold, slimline, clean and simple, add DSP or foiling, over the top, fun folds. And then we got our things that we add, right? Punches, die cuts, bling, embellishments, ribbon twine, and texture. Hey, Debbie J. Yeah, yes, you can. I can leave a link for the woman that sells them on Etsy. Ah. And yeah, and then we have all the things that we do: blending, layering, sponging, coloring, embossing. Did I already say blending, coloring, layering, sponging, paper piecing? Yes. I feel like I think I got all six sides. There we go. But I think it's going to be so much fun. At first I saw them and I was like, man, these are huge. And they were sharp. I spent a couple of days, you guys, with sandpaper and sanding all of the edges and the corners so that I could actually hold them, because my hands couldn't handle it. So these are my plans. My intentions are good, but I also, if you guys remember, last year I had my right hand carpal tunnel surgery. Um, I have to go and get my left hand done, which is my dominant hand, which is going to put a huge damper in my creating. So I'm going to try to put a hustle on organizing my craft room and um, getting it into a place where I can still perform and create. And it might be a right hand challenge. We might just go right hand challenge. Oh, I think she's been merching this for a while, Lala, on Etsy. She sells to a lot of card makers. But yeah, so it's not my idea. It's not my idea. It's her idea. And the art, yeah, I just researched and found that. I have been looking for about 4 or 5 months, trying to we're gonna get rid of it. And I'm so sorry. I told you guys. Or OJ, I don't know if it's winter allergies or if it's a cold. But I've had a slight sore throat, and I've been sneezing, and I've had a little cough. What's new, you know? Um, but yeah. I need to do one too. I've been asked several times, but there's no way in heck. I mean, the most of my craft room that's gotten shown on the lives was right the other night with you, Lala. You can see all behind me. So I thought we would try these watercolor pencils. And I also have some watercolor paper from Abraham that I'll use. I have some stamps that were gifted to me from T. And I have a bunch of backgrounds that Abraham has mailed me. And I figure whatever we do and make, maybe we can fit it onto a background that he sent. Because why not? Grab my can of brushes here. And so here are our choices. And you guys, I don't know, maybe we could do them on all three. Maybe we just do it on one. I don't know. Where are we at time-wise anyway? Is everyone tired yet? Ugh. Is everyone tired? Ugh. Sorry, everything is falling apart. Can you share the link for the organization series? Oh, it's actually a hop. Let me see. The organization, it's actually a playlist. Robin, are you still in here, Robin? Robin, hello. Are you listening? Hi, Ariel. How are you? Um, it's actually a hop, and it's a playlist hop, and it's a group that was like a private group on Instagram. So I have to go in and find. Yeah, holler for her, Elaine. Get her back in here. um, I can figure out how to see if there's a post or a way to get a hold of her, um, to put that down in my description, Maddie. Yeah. And what I can do is find out, and if I can add you, if you're interested in joining, what I can do is I'll go in and see if I can just add someone to that group. I might be able to do that. So if anybody does want to be a part of it, just leave me a comment in the comments after the video, so I'll see it, because I won't see it probably in the chat. I do go through and watch and try to catch all the comments while I'm rewatching. So Abraham is so cool. He always, these are the little notes he put. So this is the Canson, which he said was the medium quality, Strathmore, which is a high quality, and the Artist Loft, which is low quality. So I'm thinking I'm going to start with the low quality first, right? Because we can only get better. We'll only get better. And T had sent me a box. I believe it was when she had gifted me the mink and sent me a bunch of really cool random stamps. I was in love with them. I was like, I can't believe she didn't like these. I don't know. Maybe it was like my boho spirit that just, I don't know. I thought of all these gems and, rings on her fingers, rings on her toes, all these little things here. And I was like, ooh. So, yeah. I am going to stamp and emboss. And we're going to try to do a little wash of watercolor. See how it goes. Actually, I don't think I should use a block, you guys. I think I should use my Misty, because this is watercolor paper and it's bumpy. And I might need to stamp more than once. I think that, okay, so let me tell you what I understand is required, Maddie. So we make a video, and we can do it any way we want. You just make the video. I don't recall her giving any length of times. I'll have to go back and check that. But make a video of you just doing your cleanup, whether it's you're organizing and cleaning up and rearranging your room, whatever you're doing, and then you post it as part of a playlist. So she puts up a playlist. I I know, Bitty Penny. Oh, I'm sure. One thing I can say for sure, I think we do come from the same blood somewhere, even if it goes back to the beginning. And then we just repost the playlist. You have to tag her and then hashtag the playlist, and you add it to the one main playlist, I guess. I don't know. Robin promised to help me, so yeah. And before I do this, I want to. So my plan is, I thought I would try. I don't really have it in me tonight to draw anything specific. I was thinking I would, and then I was like, I don't know, my drawing skills. Probably sneeze on it and smudge it or something. So I figured I would just stamp something and just do kind of a free form watercolor background with these. we'll try a couple different things on the different papers. But I want to emboss. So, oh, there you have it. Let me see. Sorry, I thought I would try to do this. Let me know if it gets too blurry. Can you guys see that all right? Let me turn the light on. How's that? Is that okay? Right, Lala? Oh, Mari, what I rubbed on the paper was actually an anti-static powder. It actually comes out like this. It's almost like what you would put on for like cornstarch, maybe is in it. I don't know. It's tailored to each whatever. I'm not sure the formula that each company uses. This happens to be from Tailored Expressions. I received it in the Crop and Create box that I did last fall, and I love it. So what it does is it actually removes any maybe oils from my fingers that went on the paper, and I'm stamping, and I'm going to put this resin. It's like a powder with resin, so it will have like an enamel finish once I heat. Give this a heat over. I can't think of words. They're so hard. I'm going to heat this up, this powder. I'm going to sprinkle it on this, and I'm going to heat it up. And it's going to become like an enamel surface. And I'm doing that so that when I use watercolor on this watercolor paper, my stamped image will resist the paint, resist the color, you know? So I don't want this powder to stick anywhere else except for this inked image. So that's what this does. This just kind of makes it dry. Everything's going to resist. The only wet spots on this paper or sticky spots where this powder should stick should just be this stamped image, if that makes any sense. Words are hard, Maddie. In my sleep schedule, I don't know if it's a changeover of the year. I feel like I've been complaining about my sleep schedule for months now. Some days I'm up until like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, you guys. Like Biddy Penny's getting up to do a live at then, and I'm just laying down. I'm like, good grief. All right, let's do one more time, and hopefully I can get it out of here and into my little shaky tray here. Dump that powder on before it dries. Let's hope. So here we go. It looks a little grayed right now because it actually is covered with the powder, and I don't see anything in places that shouldn't be. So we look good. So let's... So can you see? Let's see if I can get some light on it. I don't know if I can. When I want the light to glare, there we go. Can you see now that that has kind of a glossy enamel coating on top of the stamped image? And that's caused from the powder, the pigment powders that go into these embossing powders, and I believe it's mixed with some sort of resin type material, that resin enamel whatchamacallits that go in. And this one was a clear one, so it's going to pick up whatever color was under it, which I did black because I want my color. I want my colored pencils to be the star of the show. So, yeah. And I think before we put that away, I'm going to set that one aside, and I'm going to leave this in, and we're going to grab the next level of quality paper. So we started with the Artist Loft. Let's go with the low, and we'll go with the high, which is, this is the Strathmore. And we got a bumpy side and a not so bumpy side. Let's see. So again, we're gonna anti-static, which means nothing will stick except for where the ink is. The powder, this powder, won't stick anywhere. Isn't it beautiful? I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? T doesn't love this? I love this. It reminds me of a tree that I'm going to have planted in my backyard. I was thinking of that. I was thinking of, I have wind chimes and stuff that hang off of some of the limbs of my trees. And I was thinking of maybe making some jewelry for my trees this next year because I just think it would be fun and pretty to find some little prisms and some pretty colored stones and do some little yard dangles that hang off of my trees. Thank you, Mari. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Elizabeth. Alahican, yes. I love Biddy Penny's early morning lives. I love them when I can catch them. Sometimes, like I said, she'll come on just as I've gone to sleep and finally, you know, the Sandman caught me. But usually when I go looking for him at 10, 11 o'clock at night, he is very elusive. So I end up watching something on TV or YouTube. I'm going to go one more time. This is some bumpy. Keep seeing some little glitches here. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm so excited. Did anyone do anything special for the New Year's? Did you guys go anywhere and watch any fireworks or watch the ball drop anywhere for those that live in big places that do that sort of thing? We didn't. We stayed home. Yeah. Stayed in. Willie had fireworks, and oh, I was so happy that he fell asleep. So he's like, I think it was like 10:30. I was like, hey, are you still planning on setting off the fireworks? And he's like, yeah, what time is it? I said, it's only like 10:30. It was like 10:30, 10:40. And he was like, oh yeah, but I'm not in any hurry. We still got an hour or so. And I was like, okay. Well, he dozed. Yeah. I was like, phew. It was like a sigh of relief. Actually, I was uptight for a little bit until like it got to be like 1. And I was like, then it was a sigh of relief. Like, okay, he definitely won't set him off now. It's too late. Too late. I think we got all the spots. Looks good. Looks nice and shiny. And I can get my, there we go. Yeah, so we'll put that aside. Put that aside. And we'll start with the least good quality and see what we get here. Okay, woohoo! Look at these colors. Thank you, Abraham. I'm gonna brush my teeth, get ready for bed. 7, so the second one. Well, that's it. I'm thinking that's what I need to do too, Pam. Yeah, Susan, I was up. That's what I did. I think I said something about the fireworks, didn't I? So I'm not sure about how these work for those that have used them. I'm not sure if they're like other watercolor pencils, if I can like color them off and then use them, or if I can lightly color them on the paper. Mary was supposed to go to her granddaughter's sweet 16 New Year's Eve party, but you were really sad. Oh, that's a bummer, Mary. I'm so sorry you missed it. Elaine, her hubby and I sat on the couch and watched New York on TV and then hit the bed. Frostbite. Frostbite. Hello, everyone. I'm thinking, is that you, Brett? Hello, hello. Happy New Year, my friend. All right, here goes. I'm experimenting. I have no idea, you guys. We're going to see. We're going to find out together. We're going to find out together. I'm just doing a light coat right over the top. Maybe it's not even intense enough. I don't know. I might have to do another level. Another level. Another layer. Good grief, Dawn. Did you guys notice I updated my my logo for my channel? I thought it's about time I go do some research and looking around here, figure it out. It's good for now until I can figure out something that's way more permanent, but I think I'm okay with it. Oh, I love this. I get to see all the colors, or most of them. I saw Tracy use them. Yeah, she laid down some pigment on her project and added tons of water. Okay, well, that's what I'm going to try to do. I have a little spray bottle I can always try. Where is Tracy, by the way? Where is she? All right. I think I'm going to deepen this. Is this, oh, barn door. I don't even have this color in Distress. I'm really lacking in the ink area, you guys. The inks that I have, most of them are from 1902. I have accumulated several inks from doing the Crop and Creates, and I have several. I have some Distress inks, and I have a few of the Distress oxides, and I have some VersaFine. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Just spraying water in this, guys. I hope the lines go away. Ooh. I don't care if it runs. I'm okay with that. I can take some of it up. I missed the new, I'll have to go, oh, tiny bit of water. Oh, I did a lot. But I think I did see that you can dry them and go over. You can layer them up. So I might try to dry. But they are pretty. It's kind of pretty. It's just got the, it's definitely showing a little of my lines. And I don't dare, like, well, I guess I can. It's practice. Let's see. Okay, so if we use a brush, which we can, I can brush out the lines. So if you put a little brushy on it, I was going to say put a little jiggy in it, put a little brush on it, it will kind of take it back. I think I'm going to try a different, try adding some more color with mostly a dry brush. Oh, oops, Maddie. Ah, thank you, Mary. Thank you, Pam. All right, let me, I guess I won't put my tool in the, can you guys hear my embossing tool? I can't remember if it's StreamYard or just Zoom that blocks the sound out. I can't remember. All right. Now, I just wanted to check something before I was completely dry. Oh, look. Oh, they're water soluble. So guess what? I mean, they are coming off on the, paper, all right? Even though it's a little wet, so they're kind of like dissolving. I guess I should bring let's bring the pencils over. I feel like I have all this room, and then when I start creating, I have no room. It's like, what the heck? And I forget I can really lay this down because my image is not going to go anywhere. Like, I can grind right over that. Ooh. So I kind of see what Tracy was saying about if they're wet, they're probably a little less concentrated. So I'm looking at getting the Derwent pencils because I signed up for a class with Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter. She does a lot of classes through Michaels, and she's actually holding a class with the Derwent Inktense pencils the 19th of January. I saw the post and I signed up. It's free. It's a free class through Michaels. You do have to register though. And I saw the post on Instagram. Try this. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again with just a little bit of water. And let me back out a little so you guys can. Yes. Well, hi, Angela. How are you? I actually love the Inktense. I have one pencil. I can't remember if I told you guys. I have one pencil. It's a teal pencil, and I think it was something that my kids had. I think I'm going to try this. I'm going to put my water over here. That they had been gifted. Their dad used to buy them lots of art supplies. And little did he know, my oldest really didn't care for them. My youngest was the artsy one, so she loved them all. So I can see why he said this paper is on the lower quality side because it is struggling to resist pilling. Like it wants to pill. I'm seeing some pilling here. So and it could be because it's just so wet. Still, I didn't give it time to dry all the way. So I don't know. Ugh. I mean, it's still pretty, right? Not bad, not bad. I'm not sure how I feel about them yet, Angela. I'm not sure, but you know, it could be this paper. If all else fails, I can fussy cut the tree and just put it on something else. Okay, well, that's kind of what that looks like. Scribbling. But I'm thinking there must be another way. I'm wondering if I shouldn't try the Prismacolors. I really like the distress though, but what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should try? Oh yeah, she might have. She probably did. I like Bristol. I have some too. Um, Thank you, Angela. Yeah, it kind of, yeah, it's different. I think if you added some gems and you know, I don't know. Do you guys do you think that wet your mat and tap the pencil into the water and apply to the paper? Oh, Jim, there you are, Jim. Do you think that I should try the distress again on this card, or should I give the Prismacolors a try? Or have all of you guys seen the Prismacolors enough times that we can um, apples to apples, compare with Tim? I've done that with my watercolor pencils. And hi, Jim. What do you guys think? I think I should just do that. I'll just go straight to the, we'll do the water on the, where's my dropper? So I keep this. This is my floating palette. It's actually, if you ever need a palette for your watercoloring, this is just a laminated piece of cardstock, and it works wonderful. Works wonderful. Compare the results. Okay. Wet your mat and tap the pencil in the water and then apply to the paper. Okay. All right, let's try that. Let me do this. Let me just put some dots of water. This is an old stevia bottle. I save everything. I'm a trashy girl. All right. Let's try, and I'm going to use a little different of an approach this time. Let's see if we can get some. So you think like this? This is definitely concentrated. It's definitely, I'm using the pencil as my brush here. Is that a tree stamp that Dawn is using, or is it drawing? It is a stamp. It is a stamp, Angela. It's a stamp I received from Tracy at Not Afraid of Color. Isn't it beautiful? It's gonna look similar to a tree that I'm gonna have in my backyard this year. Maybe grab a paintbrush to spread it out. Okay, Jim, I got you. I'm on it. I'm just gonna kind of go with the free flowing, effect here. Get some soft edges. Oh, I kind of like that. All right. Yeah, it does. It reminds me of kind of Zentangle too. It's kind of like a little boho tree with like the gems, and I just love, like, it's just like moving. I don't know. Yeah, gives me all the feels. All right. So I'm getting the pencil wet. I'm gonna kind of blend. Oh, we got some runaway, and I'm trying to take water from my water bin over here because I don't want to, I want to leave some of the edges a little soft. There's a lot of texture in this Strathmore paper, a lot. But I kind of love that airy, all the feels. Yeah, all the feels, it does. It spoke to me when I opened my stamp drawer earlier. I was like, oh, what is this? You want me to choose you? Okay, I choose you. You are bringing me some joy. All right, I think we'll just keep going in a little circle here. I like the fact that I'm laying them down also and just kind of letting it, it's kind of wet, but yet it's, you know, oh gosh, I hope you guys don't hear my peanut gallery too much. I did warn him and tell him I was going live. What do you guys think? Looks like it's blooming. Yeah. All right. Next. I'm loving that I have this water that's just like, I'm spraying, but nothing in this house is level. Just an FYI to those of you that don't know, I live in a very old house. I've spent years and years updating. This is the 24th year. And there's no end to it. So I really love this idea. Thank you, whoever it came from. I'm thinking Jim. Yes, I have seen that because I have watched a few videos, but not, I didn't really pay attention a lot because I didn't have them, and I have other watercolor things. So I was just kind of like, oh, is it the same as everything? I don't know. They kind of look like my Derwent aqua colors a little bit. So, I was kind of wondering. But yes, I will keep that in mind because I did see that you can kind of leave in, I want kind of a spot to kind of come off the bottom here. Come on. Soak up the water, silly. I kind of want it to be somewhat random. We'll go for the Jackson Pollock look, Hey, Jay! And on top of that, for others that you also may not have known, my house used to sit at the end of the street that I live on. So it was actually picked up and put on the back of a semi and moved here, a big flatbed. And so when I've had work done on my house, like when I had my roof put on and my siding, and they said to me they could not find one square corner, like not one square corner. I was like, oh no. So yeah. My gosh, I kind of love that. I love that citron. I don't know if you guys can really see it. I feel like it looks really washed out on the, I'm not sure, but I really love how, I just love that. Yeah. I don't, yeah, it's like that, Elizabeth. I mean, my walls aren't falling in and stuff, but, um, yeah, I hear you, girl. Um, all right, I guess I still have some water over here. I love twisted citron. Like I looked at this and I just wanted to eat it. I wanted to take a bite out of it because it's just so yummy-licious looking. No eating art supplies. Hey Virginia, how are you? I know I have to. I need to hurry up so I can make it. This is why I'm late to her lives on Tuesdays because I'm always live. I think I have a little time. What time is it? A couple minutes. I try not to deprive my viewers either. It's so nice to see you, Virginia. So nice to have you over here. I'm excited to see what Caitlin has up her sleeve. For those of you guys that don't know, Caitlin Anthony designs for Pink and Main. You guys probably know that. I mean, I'm really the only one that lives under a rock, I think, with most things crafty. But anyway, she goes live on Tuesdays and is it Thursdays? Tuesdays and Thursdays? Virginia, I think. She goes on 8:30 on the Pink and Main channel. She's always got some fun things. So I will be headed there after my live because, I love the green that the blue is. And I didn't even look. Mermaid Lagoon. That's the blue that I'm using. Really love it. I don't know how you guys feel. If you guys are still loving this, I'm trying to. I love doing the rainbows too because I just feel like it showcases all the yummy colors on one card. Yes, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30. Thank you, Virginia. Oh, I'm actually using these were gifted to me by a subscriber. They're the Tim Holtz Distress watercolor pencils. And this is my first time. Like I this is my first time using them. My first ones ever. Giving it a shot. And I'll tell you, this purple is, look at, even my palette is so pretty. I want to smush in it. Maybe I'll take the medium weight paper and smush it onto my my palette. It's so dark that I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to overpower the purple. Thank you, Jay. So what I did is I just stamped and then I clear embossed. I stamped with the black VersaFine clear, and then I clear embossed it so that it would resist. It's really pretty. And yeah, I really like it, actually. I don't want to go too far into my blue. I want to kind of take some of that. Oop. I don't want to take too much of it, though. Come on, come back here. I wonder what would happen. Can I do this? I know I can do these on my aqua tones. Oh my gosh, I can. Well, duh, I mean, I can. Oh my goodness, you guys. I love it. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, probably my hair was in the paint. Pam, you have no idea. I pick the foam tape backings out of my hair sometimes because, you know, it just, I really should put it up. I should really put it up when I'm creating. I feel like it looks like a bunch of colored clouds. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, it's so pretty. Now you're hooked on. I owe Abraham big time. Yeah, I do. I know. I know. My gosh, yeah. This is going to be so fun. So fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. Yeah. I just love the intensity. So pretty. I don't want to overdo it though. I don't want to take away of that, like that light airy feel. Yeah, I got to watch my hair. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, isn't that pretty? I really like it. And just think, I mean, at least what I heard is you can continue, you can just layer these, just layer the colors as when they dry, you can go over them. I kind of let this get a hard edge there. I wanted to kind of try to soften everything. So to soften it, you just want to kind of try to go over just the edge where that sharp line is. But anyway, look at that. So pretty. And I love how some of it just stayed more intense. And then you have just the spots that were kind of just, yeah, isn't that pretty? And I think I love it going in the circle. It kind of matches the feel of the tree, because the tree, if you look close, the limbs, everything is kind of going in this circle. Yeah, it's like a dance. Yes, dry it before layering. Right? Now you need to save for the next two sets. Yes. Yes. Definitely will. I'll have to definitely look and see, because I don't even know what set this is. Let me look at the page. Some of you guys might know from the colors. I, of course, don't. Uh, where's the, what did I do with that? Where's the label? because it might say on the label. There it is. I guess I'll just have to look at the colors because it doesn't say. Watercolor pencils, 12 wooden. Mari, good night. Thank you so much. It won't be much longer, dear. Probably another couple minutes. Okay, Virginia, I'll meet you over there. I'll see you. Tell Caitlin I'm coming right along. Let me look at the bottom of this. I guess I could just look at the colors. Oh, I didn't. Antique linen. What? And what is the brown? See, I didn't even look at it. Vintage. What? You guys, this means that I can go around images and distress things. I wonder if I did that on this one where I don't really like it as much. What do you guys think? Do you think that it would hurt if I like went around and like added like some outlining, like shadowing with the vintage photo? Just in spots. Let me do the paintbrush thing. I want to see. Now I'm curious. Because I kind of do that with my graphite. Oh, see this paper? He is right. He is right on the money with this paper. This paper does not want to take a lot of water. It just is not. It's not loving me. Definitely is not loving me. I can put this on, but it's not going to. Yeah, no. Just wants to pill. I would have to really. I'll have to let it dry overnight and see if it does anything different, but I don't think so. You have set 2. Okay, good to know. Good to know. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, these will be fun. So fun. And then the antique linen, of course. It looks so gray. Wow. Well, I mean, it doesn't help. I guess I still have brown on my brush. Huh. Just curious. I don't know. I might end up fussy cutting this one. We'll see. Maybe it will make a background to an ATC. Good night, Brenda. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you guys. And I guess I have to say, I really will have to play with these some more and experiment. And, you know, and I'm excited. I think I can do some stamped images and do some watercoloring with the Prismacolors too. I'm excited about that. But these, I really do want to experiment some more with them and see what other kinds of. I really love that look. Really love that look. Very pretty. I know. I wiped up my mat because most of my color went down underneath onto the table. So I just took it up. But look, it goes into my napkin. I save these. I have more. I save these and I use them. I don't throw them away. So they get collaged onto things. So at least that, Jim, at least I saved that. So thank you, Elaine. Um, yeah, I can't wait for the scavenger hunt challenge myself. I'm so excited, and I can probably use that somewhere in that too. So, but anyway, I hope that you guys have all had a wonderful holiday season, and phew, I'm glad that it's behind us now, and we're moving forward toward longer days, warmer weather in some parts of the world. And yeah, I'm excited. So the first card looks like a greeting card. This one looks like a greeting card. Or this one. I know, longer days. Yay, Susan. So exciting, isn't it? See if I can go. I guess there we go. Go out some more so you guys can see. But yeah, there's the two. And don't forget, this was the lower quality paper too. This was the Artist Loft brand. So I believe that's the Michaels, this Artist Loft. So we skipped right over the Canson and we went straight to the Strathmore, which it definitely did take the water. And I noticed I could still put more and it's not going to pill. Um, I really like how it laid down and how it moved on the Strathmore. Now I have some Arches watercolor paper, and I have some. Is it the Fabriano or the Aqua? Let me see what this is. Um, let's see what it's called. Oh, maybe it's not in this. Maybe it's not in this wheelhouse. Huh. Okay. The only thing in that drawer are watercolor blocks. So I can't remember, but I have a couple other different brands from these that I can also try. So I definitely think that this makes a difference, and it probably, had I not maybe colored like I did on it, I mean that might have, you know, when you lay colored pencil down, just regular colored pencil, it tends to go sit different. You know, it sits in the paper. So I'm sure. Yeah, I like the Strathmore, Elizabeth. I really like that. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what this one is. The what did I just tell you? Artist Loft. And I can feel it. I can feel it in the paper. You can feel the difference. It's like Bristol Smooth would definitely take more water than this stuff feels like it would. So um I definitely appreciate having it to feel, you know, to see that. You can definitely see in this one. And I think I cut a couple of these pieces up and used them for ATCs and tags. But it's got a nice texture, which I do like in watercolor paper. A lot of people like the hot pressed because it has less tooth, but I do like the shiny one. Looks like a photo. Well, they both got some shine because they both got the embossing powder that I put on. I can get it just right, but I can never get it just right. But anyway, it's yeah. Well, that one's showing a little bit, but I definitely love it. I definitely think I will cut. I hate to even cut it down. Actually, I might just put a sentiment here, and I can probably just trim a little. But I really like the edges. But yeah. But anyway, hopefully I see you guys around. I'm sure those of you that have channels, you will be seeing me because I like to come and say hello. I gotta try to catch Maddie. Yes, Lindsay does. Lindsay actually lives just a couple hours north of me in northern Maine. Um, she does like Arches, and I do too. I got a big pad of that because I actually did a watercolor painting for Will's parents for their 50th wedding anniversary. and I wanted really good paper, so I didn't have to fuss with stuff blending or leaving blooming or leaving harsh lines. And um, I enjoyed it. So what I do is I take those big pieces and I just cut them down on my guillotine and make smaller. But yeah, so thank you, everyone. I appreciate you guys coming, and I hope to see you around in the rooms. And I hope you guys have a good week. I will be back for Art Yahtzee next week. If, like I said, I have nobody lined up, it's just going to be me. So that means a lot of audience participation next week, unless someone sends me an email and says they want to play. But yeah. So I'll be back on Tuesday. In between then, I'm going to try to get some more work done on my room. I'm trying to organize little bits and pieces of things before I do the actual big move of the furniture, which is, I guess I'm just torturing myself. The Big Dice Gym will be on the last Tuesday of every month. The second Tuesday is still going to be Art Yahtzee until it starts to piddle out. When there's people that just aren't showing much interest and don't really, if I notice a difference in the lives and whatnot, then maybe, yeah, I will do something different. But I still have a lot of people that really enjoy seeing that Art Yahtzee. So, and I enjoy it. I actually don't mind being solo because I can, like I said, get the audience participation. You're welcome, Elaine. Thank you for coming to visit. Oh, sorry, Maddie. But yeah, the card Yahtzee is going to be super fun, and we'll start doing. I was trying to figure out what days are going to work, and the amount of weeks and days and the months are different. So I think I'm just going to stick with the second Tuesday because that's been consistent, and then we'll just go with the last Tuesday. It's an easy one for people to stick in their heads to remember, and we'll do the last Tuesday of the month for card Yahtzee, and I'm really excited about that one. So as of now, I do have it on my calendar. I am planning it. If something comes up before then with my room clean, I'll let you guys know. But the palooza is on the 26th, so hopefully I will have my room done by then. I think I just need a couple of good days where, like, you know, my dump is open, my body's working, and everything can get moved, and when the weather is good. So yeah, but until then, I thank you all. Happy New Year. And I will see you all super soon. Take care. Oh, yay, Maddie. Good night.